All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. It's your girl Inspired by Z. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody is staying hydrated. Because it's hot outside, y'all. It's too hot outside. Believe it or not, it's just, oh. And as you can see, I'm not eating today, y'all. I'm not. I just want to get on here right quick and just talk about this quick little subject. Of course, inspire you all at the same time. If you're looking for I can't talk, positive messages, inspiration, any kind of tips about what you can do to start a business, tax tips or anything like that, things that help me, I'm passing them on in my videos. So if you like content like that, watch my videos, y'all. I got a lot of content out there that just to help others, just to inspire people, just to uplift people, and to give you tips on the things that help me also. But anyway, like I said, I'm just coming on here real quick just to talk about this quick little subject. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Like I said, we got stuff to do, and it's too hot to do anything. I mean But like I said, just stay hydrated, y'all. Keep your water. Don't do cold water. Drink. I know it's nasty. Room temperature. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to drink no room temperature water, but room temperature water is actually best for you when you sweating over heating room temperature water, because your body goes in shock once that cold water. Some people drink cold water and say, no, it haven't did anything, but it's best. Your body is best to your body likes room temperature water best when you're overheating. But anyway, that's just a quick tip. But but anywho, like my video, comment and subscribe. Like I said, you can't tell me what you eat with me because we ain't eating nothing today, but that's okay. And so I'm getting on here real quick to talk about this. And a lot of people don't see it. They see it, but they don't see it. And it's about outgrowing your circles, your friendships. And this happened to me, where I was so looking at how much time we've been knowing each other. But at the same time, it was just, we wasn't clicking like we used to, and things, it just didn't feel right with me. You know how energies be off a lot, and that was happening. And so that's why I say, let me talk about this, because a lot of people in certain situations exactly like this, and they don't know why. But yes, we can outgrow our friendships because people change. Especially the 20-year-old you, and say you in your 40s now or 50s now, you don't think the same as you did at 20. Like you do the things that I hope you don't think the same way as that 20-year-old you. Some people change, some people don't. Some people still think, still have that same mindset. That's why I say I've got a video out like that too, changing your mindset. And that's what I did. I had to change my mindset, my way of thinking about different things. And then when my mindset changed about different stuff, about who I used to hang with, as I grew older, I couldn't hang with the same people I hung with, because one, I changed for the better. And partying, drinking, all of that stuff at 21, clubbing and all that, I wouldn't dare do all that stuff now. My mindset different. Back then in my 20s, we hitting the club every weekend. We got to do something. I had to get out the house. Well, of course, the gas prices weren't that high back then. But it was just the circle. My circle, we stayed out in the street. I mean, that's what we did. And it was like, okay, we dancing, we eating, we clubbing but back then I didn't have any kids either. So, that was another thing. So I didn't have any children. And it's like, Do what I want to do. Come in when I want to come in. It don't matter. But like I said, my mindset. And then, like I said, sometimes you do, not sometimes, a lot of times, we just outgrow the circle, our circle of friends. Because a lot of the friends that I hung with then, that clubbed and partied, I don't do that now. I don't go to the club now because my priorities has changed. For one, I have a son now, for one. And I'm like, I cannot just do the same thing. My priority is him. So with me going out like I used to go out and clubbing and the stuff that I did, leaving at 9 o'clock at night and don't come home till 6 o'clock that next day, there's no way I would be able to do that now. I don't even think, like I said, I don't even think the same way that I did. And that's just how I was back then. That's how my mindset was back then. You know, I had to party. I had to go somewhere. We had to do something. That was the circle I was in, my circle of friends. We had to do something. We had to party. We had to club. That was just us. And then it was like now, and most of those friends that I had back then, I lost them because I don't drink anymore. I don't club anymore. I don't, that stuff don't excite me anymore like it did back then. It's too much stuff. Now I got there, as they say, that mama mentality. It's too much stuff going on now. Folks, anywhere things can happen, but it's just too much going. The clubs I went to, it was too much stuff going on. And there's no way I would do the things that I did then that I would do now. I would dare do now. And like I said again, now I'm a mother. My priorities has changed. I can't do the stuff. And like I said, I have outgrown some of those friends that I had back then because they still club and they still party. And that's not my forte now. And it's like, I can't do nothing with y'all. So I had to, get away from that because I'm like, and with someone pulled away from me because when they say, oh, you want to, we ain't heard, from you in a while, let's catch up, let's drink, let's go to this bar. I don't drink anymore. Sorry. They're like, what? They can't believe it. They shocked. And I'm like, but that was the old me. This, I need to reintroduce myself now. I don't do that. I would not go to no bar now for drinks. I don't drink. And I'm not finna put myself in that situation. I haven't touched a drink since 2007. So I'm like, I'm not finna backslide. I'm good. And those friends that I had that asked me about drinking, they got mad because I don't drink anymore. I don't do that stuff anymore. You don't club, you don't do it. No, I got a son now. I'm not finna find a babysitter just so I can go clubbing. It ain't that deep right now for me. It ain't that deep. I'm like, if I can't take my son, I'm good. I'm a mom now. Even though their children, the same people, they got grandkids. They had their fun or whatever. And it's like, they don't have kids at the house. I got a son at the house, and I can't do that. So that right there, I outgrew some of them because I'm like, they still want to party, they still want to smoke, they still want to drink, they still want to do stuff. And I'm like, I don't do none of that. None of that. So that weeded them out. And I don't care because I'm like, as long as I've been knowing them, it don't bother me because I'm like, I outgrew that. That's not who I am anymore. You coming back to a different person. I'm totally different than I was 20 years ago. Totally different. 25 years ago. I have responsibilities now. And my responsibility is to make sure my son is taken care of. Make sure he has what he needs. Yes, yes, it's okay to spend time to yourself and do things. But what I'm not finna do is go to no club. to do it, to have fun. You can have fun other than going to a club and drink or bar, whatever. That's how I look at stuff. And so when I ask, well, hey, can we just meet at a restaurant? You know, if you want to order a drink, you can order a drink, but I'm not finna go to no bar at no 10 o'clock at night to meet somebody. I mean, I just can't do it. You know, to rekindle a friendship that I haven't seen this person in, 15 years. I can't do it. Because I'm like, one, yeah, your child is grown and out your house, but mine not. And so that's why I say we can outgrow our friendships a lot of times. But the thing is, don't let it bother you. Because the people who are meant to be around you and with you, they're going to be there regardless. Regardless. Because I still have friends in my circle that I've been knowing over 20 years. And we don't talk every day. We don't be around each other every day. I might not talk to these people maybe 2 or 3 months at a time, but when we talk, we talk. And we don't miss a beat. So that's why I said sometimes we can outgrow friendships. I know I was in a friendship. I've been knowing, we've been knowing each other since we were little. And it just, some of the things, like I'm trying to help and build stuff and, you know, move ahead in my life. And, you know, I want to take people, if I'm going to the top, my friend's going to the top. Ain't no competition with me. You know, we all can eat. If that's why I make videos like this, if to help anybody. If I know that this helped me get through a situation, I want somebody else to know that, okay, well, this is what helped me. This is what I did. This can help you too. And that's what I'm always doing, trying to find ways to help others succeed. Especially like with tax tips or anything. Credit tips, anything. That, like I said, those videos are out there. And that's what I don't mind doing, helping people. And so I was at a point where I'm like, oh, well, hey, you told me you want to do this, this, and this. And then when I'm trying to help you get this, this, and this, you shut it down. You're like, no, you know, that's okay. I don't want to do that. But I'm like, but you see, it helped me, and I'm moving to the point where you want to move to. This is what I did, and I'm trying to help you get to the same point because you said you want to get there. So I'm trying, like I said, ain't no competition with me. Let's do this together. We both can do this. And then the person kept knocking me back like, no, I don't want, you know, I'm fine right here. You know, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Taking that type of attitude, and I'm like, well, I'm moving forward, and you still trying to stay back here in the back. I'm trying to help you move forward. And then I had to realize that you cannot, well, they say make a person, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And that's what I was trying to do all the time with this person, even though we got years. Like I said, we've been knowing each other years. And there's a lot of people that you can't take with you because they want to stay back here on the sidelines. They good at sidelines. They don't want to go on the field and kick that, you know, and kick them goals. They just want to stay on the sideline. They don't want to be a team with you. They don't want to be, no, you know. And that's okay. If that's what they want to do, hey, like I said, it's okay to outgrow some people in your circle. Don't feel bad because it happens to everybody. You trying to move forward. You trying to do better for yourself. You trying to, you know, and growth. And it's like, but they want to stay back here in the back. No, I'm good. I'm good. You say you want to do more of this, or you want this, or you want more out of life, and then I'm trying to show you how to get it because this is what helped me. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't want. I'm good. Oh, okay, no problem. And that's all. But sometimes you have to let those type of people go. Because if you don't, they're going to end up holding you back. And both of y'all going to be stuck on the sideline looking at the winning teams from the side. While everybody else getting their house, getting their business, doing what they want to do. Y'all both stuck on the sidelines because you like, well, that person don't want to do. That's my friend. Don't do that. Don't have that attitude. Or like I said, some people can keep you, especially if. And another thing, some people could be jealous of you. Your friends, your family can be jealous of you, and they will hold you back a lot of times. And that right there in itself, let that go. Let them go. Because they will hold you back. What they say, that what's that phrase? Misery loves company. If they are miserable where they are and don't want to go nowhere, they will find something to keep you back there where they are. They do not want to see you move up. I hate to say it, but it be friends, your friends in your circle, and it be family members. A lot of times it be friends and family members trying to hold you back. They don't want to see you above them. And that's not right. Like I said, if I'm going to the top, I want y'all to go to the top with me. If that's my goal, is to go to the top. The bottom, I'm not finna be down at the bottom with everybody. That's not where I want to be. And if that's where you want to be, you stay down there and I'm going to come up. But I'm going to take, if 3 or 4 people want to come up here with me to move forward so all of us can get to the top, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to leave the laggers behind. Because you cannot be successful. You cannot achieve your goals with somebody keep trying to pull you back. The people you want to, and I got a video about that, the naysayers. You want to achieve your goal of being a business owner, but they always have something to say. You don't know nothing about running no business. What you want to run a business for? Those type people. The naysayers. Or if you do run your business, you might not get that many customers. Those type people. And those same people can be in your circle of friends. And those the ones that you don't need. You want people around you that will encourage you, uplift you. No matter how crazy they think your ideal is, but guess what? They gonna be all for. You know what? Hey, you want to sell mud cakes or pies or whatever on the corner? Hey, good idea. Somebody'll buy it. Because you thinking, okay, if I'm selling these mud pies and cakes, that'll help somebody garden grow up. I mean, whatever your ideal is, like I said, if it's so far-fetched, that person that's your friend supposed to be with you, inspiring you, uplifting you, telling you, yes, you can do it. Like I said, no matter how crazy that idea may seem to them, you still have to encourage your people. If that's what they want to do, let them see if it goes. Hey, that was a great idea. You did good with it. And then if it fails, say, you know what? Try something else. Be that encouragement. That didn't do too well. Do something else with that dirt, that mud. Do something else with it. You got the dirt, you got the mud, plant seeds. Farm it. Grow some fruits and vegetables, then sell it. Then they're like, you know what? I ain't think of that. That's why I say you need that type of support. You don't need somebody to drag you down telling you what your ideal is not good enough or your goal is not good enough, what you want to do. But it's friends like that out there. That's why I say sometimes we outgrow our circle of friends. It happens. But don't let the naysayers, as I say, the jealousy, the envy, they can be jealous, they can be envious of you, and you don't even know it. They could be competing with you and you don't even know it. And that's sad. You ain't in competition with nobody. You trying to be the best person you can be. Your only competition is you. But they sit back and see you as a threat, as a competition, because you got goals, you got dreams, and you trying to accomplish everything. But they looking at it as a threat. They looking at it as, okay, well, they trying to be better than me. When in your mind, you ain't even thinking like that. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I'm just trying to do me. I'm just trying to make sure my household is straight. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. But you could have some friends, and then what's the worst part about it? A lot of these friends won't tell you that. They thinking it. Oh, she thinks she better than me. And like I said, it's okay to get rid of some of your friends in your circle because you outgrew them. It's okay. You don't have to. Don't let time, how long you've been with your friends, been around your friends, or y'all been knowing each other 22 years. 22 years ago, you was a different person. If those friends can't grow with you or encourage you, you don't need it. You don't need the negativity in your life. You don't need the ones that's going to down you. Well, you don't, down in your every idea that you have. No, I don't think that'll work. Why? Why you don't think it'll work? Then they say, well, I don't know. I just don't think that'll work. Because they don't want you going to be ahead of them, to be above them. They want you to stay in the same place that they are. And they're stagnant where they are. But you're like, I'm not finna be complacent where I am. I'm about to make a move. I don't like, only making $8 an hour. They like making $8 an hour. You like, I got goals. I got dreams. I want to become I've been here 3-4. I'm just using this as an example. Been here 3-4 years. It's time to move up. So I'm trying to apply out, and they trying to keep you there with, no, that's not a good idea. I make $8 too. Let's just, hey, it is what it is. Now I said, some of those friends, you just gotta love them from a distance. But I know sometimes it take a while to realize that you have outgrown some people because you trying to keep the attachment. You trying to keep that I've been knowing them for 20 to me, and like I said, my mindset has changed a lot. I used to be that person. Well, we've been knowing each other this long, but they continuously dragging me back. They continuously saying negative stuff. They continually keep saying, well, you don't need the competition spirit. And I'm like, I'm not competing with nobody. And then, like I say, it's people out there. My mindset now, if you trying to hold me back, or we can't move forward in this, or you can't talk positive to me about what I'm trying to do, and you trying to keep me down there with you, it's deuces. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. But like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. Everybody friendship is not like that. We don't outgrow. Everybody's not dealing with the circles that they are outgrowing. I'm just putting it out there that a lot of times that's what happens with our friendships. Like I said, this isn't for everybody, but some people, like I said, I have been in a situation where I have outgrown people. Because like I said, I don't drink anymore. I don't club anymore. Some people still have that mindset at our age. And I can't, that's y'all. I can't see myself clubbing every weekend as old as I am, grown as I am. I got a child. I can't do that. So that's one thing. I got a message. Okay. But that's one thing. See what I'm saying? And I can't deal with it. And like I said, they ended up weeding themselves out. Because I'm like, I'm not finna go to no club, y'all. Then they quick to say, well, you used to. Yeah, I used to club. I used to drink. I used to do a lot of stuff that I don't do now. I matured. I have priorities. My priorities are higher on my list than going to a club, than getting a drink in me, going to a bar. So like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all long. I just need people to rethink and reevaluate some of these friendships. Because like I said, just because somebody say that they're in your circle, like and there's another saying, Watch who's in your boat, because a lot of people ain't rowing. A lot of people drilling holes in your boat. And get rid of the ones that's drilling the holes instead of rowing. Keep the ones that's rowing, trying to help you get to that next position. That's all I'm saying. Just be mindful and be watchful and pray for you see what I'm saying? Just pray about it. And everything will work out. But like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all long. I just want to come on here real quick. This your girl, Inspired by Z. Until next time, y'all. Bye.